Are you looking for a chic and easy gift that keeps on giving? We're warning you though, the technique is quite addictive, but you will love the possibilities. I'm Kim.
And I'm Chris, and you're watching The DIY Dish.
Welcome back everyone to another episode of the DIY Dish. Okay, so it's now that time of year when we are all in the make your gifts mode, right?
That's right, and we want something that's quick, easy, and even pretty meaningful.
That's right. Well, I think you're then going to love today's project. We are incorporating a very easy and fun and inexpensive technique called freezer paper stenciling.
And not only are you going to learn that, but we'll also show you how to make the envelope pillows that are so easy, and you can switch them in and out of your decorating for the entire year.
That's right. Our project today does make a great gift set, and thanks to our sponsor, Fabric.com, you'll be able to find everything we're using in their one-stop shop. And you know what that means, Chris?
Oh, yes, I do. That means I can shop from the convenience of my home.
Or fuzzy slippers.
Yeah, fuzzy slippers, and purchase all of my supplies online. Clickety click, and Fabric.com will be sending it right my way.
And while you're waiting just a few days for your supplies to arrive, you can go ahead and get started on the making of those stencils. So let's get started on today's project.
All right.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is decide what it is you're going to stencil. Now, since the look of monograms are so popular right now, we've chosen to go with just that.
And of course, it makes it a little more personal as well.
It certainly does. And lucky for you, Chris, I am actually going to make your Christmas present right now.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, on today's show.
Seriously?
Yes, I am. So go ahead and get out that freezer paper and start working, because you're going to make it right along with me.
Kim, I've never known you to be able to keep a good secret about gifts.
No, every time you've asked me, so what are you getting me for our birthday or for Christmas? And I have to think, okay, I'll tell you.
Let me think about it.
So anyway, let's go ahead and get back to business here. Here's what you're going to need: a pencil, some freezer paper, an iron, a craft knife, and of course the picture or the letters that you want to stencil.
Now, to make this really easy, we've included all of the letters of the alphabet for you in an accompanying PDF that you can download at thediydish.com.
That's right. So here's what you do. You're going to want to take that freezer paper, and this is something that you can find in your grocery store or craft store, and just simply roll it off there. There we go. And peel it. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's a shiny side and a paper side to this. You're going to want to turn it over to the paper side and then place your silhouette or your letters, whatever it may be that you want to trace, of course, underneath it. Okay. Once you've done that on the paper side, you're going to go ahead and trace those letters. Once you've traced it, take it back over to your cardboard there and take your craft knife and simply follow these lines all the way around. This is probably the most tedious part, but you can actually use this stencil over and over again, so it's not too bad. Okay, so now we've got our cut piece. We're going to take our piece of burlap, or we like duck cloth, place it where you want it, and then just take a warm iron without steam and gently press that on there. Of course, you'd want to normally use an ironing board, but we're going to keep with our cardboard for today's purposes.
That's right.
Okay. Just iron it enough. It only takes a few seconds to adhere it on there. Okay, then we've taken these ink dabbers. This is actually acrylic ink, and that we got at Fabric.com. And then we are going to just dab up and down. You want to go ahead and do
that looks like a lot of
own
fun.
Christmas present there, Chris?
There you go.
It'll just be that much more meaningful for you.
Absolutely.
So just dab up and down. You're going to want to let it dry for at least 20 minutes, but definitely dry to the touch.
Dry to the touch, yeah.
That's right.
Oh my goodness,
Can you see how addictive this could be? There's a lot of fun things you can do. Now, I would suggest that if you're going to do it, say on t-shirts, you're going to actually want the True Blue, fabric paint. But for something like this that we're not going to wash, and we are doing it on burlap, then just an acrylic paint is just fine.
That's right.
Okay, so of course you're going to let this dry. Go ahead and bring this one out.
Okay.
I did for my own family here. And then you just peel off your paper and there you go. You've got your fabric stencil.
How
There's a lot of
fun.
possibilities with this.
Yes.
So this is going to become the center of your pillow, and then let's go ahead and show how those pillows are done.
All right.
Now here's what we love about pillow forms and making envelope pillows. You can actually switch out the pillows for any time of the year, and you only had to buy one pillow form. Let's show them what we're talking about here when we're talking about an envelope pillow.
Okay.
All you're doing is making this pillow so that all you have to do is insert this.
There you go.
Yeah, and that's what we call an envelope, because then it...
Or an envelope.
Envelope, tomato, tomato.
That's right. It's brilliant.
Well, it saves on money, plus the storage space. I used to hand stuff with polyfill stuffing all of my pillows, and in many cases I still do, but it does take up a lot of closet space to store those holiday ones.
That's right. So here's the idea. You buy, say, one 16 by 16 inch pillow form at fabric.com, and then you make all kinds of envelope pillow covers for that one form. Wrap it all up, and you can give it to someone for a wedding gift, birthday gift, Christmas gift in this case, you name it, and they will love it. They'll now have a set of pillows to have for any time of the year.
That's right.
And here's what you're going to need for this particular gift set. A 16 by 16 inch pillow form, a 12 by 20 inch pillow form, a ½ yard of burlap or duck cloth, and that's going to give you plenty for a couple sets of those pillows for this, and a ½ yard of 2 different coordinating fabrics.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to show you how to make your basic envelope pillow with just, you know, a solid fabric.
Yes.
We're not going to get into this piecing quite yet. We'll make sure you know how to do that on the PDF download. But here's the formula, the math formula that you're going to use, and I promise it won't hurt your head. No.
Okay, all right.
No. So say, for example, I have a 16 by 16 inch pillow.
Yes.
What you want to do is go 1 inch beyond that for your front panel measurement.
Okay, so 17 by 17, right?
You got that, sis. Okay, 17 by 17. So I just cut this out. This is going to be my front panel piece. Okay, 17 by 17. But for your back piece, you're actually going to keep that 17 width measurement, but the length I like to add 5 inches to.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So do your math there, Chris.
I think I know where you're going. 17 by 22.
You got it. Okay. See, you're doing good. So 17 by 22 is your back piece.
Okay.
Now take your back piece and put it there right along on your cutting board here.
I'm going to pull that pillow aside.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so now you have your 22-inch length of material. You're actually going to want to cut that in half.
Okay.
So you're now going to cut
11 inches, right?
11 inches, that's right. So take out your ruler and a rotary cutter.
There you go.
Just cut right down the middle to divide those 2 sections. Okay?
All right.
Now what you want to do is actually hem this side of your panel as well as this side of your panel, because that's the opening of your envelope pillow.
So it makes a finished edge.
That's right.
Okay.
So you'll want to fold over 1/4 of an inch, just like that. I would probably press that over with an iron and then fold that over again.
Sure.
Just like that.
Oh, yeah.
Place some pins in it.
Okay, so I'm going to actually do that on both of these. Just on one side.
Yes, just on one side.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take this one.
Okay.
Okay. Easy enough.
All right. Then you would take that over to your sewing machine. Let's say that you've already done that and you've already sewn that hem, basically, is what you're doing.
With a straight stitch.
Okay. Now you want to take your front panel, that first initial 17 by 17 size, put it down with the right side up. Then you're going to take your other 2 panels that you had divided and put the right side down.
Okay.
And match it right along the edges there of your pillow, and go ahead and do that. And of course, right side down.
Yes.
You want the right sides facing each other, and of course, as you can see, they overlap.
Yeah. There's going to be a little bit of an overlap.
That's right, and that's what you want.
I can see where you're going.
And now all you have to do is take that back to your sewing machine and sew around all 4 sides. There's no opening that you're going to have to do.
Nothing
you don't have to stuff or hand stitch. No, this is just fantastic because now you can, you know, put in any pillow form.
Oh, I love it, Kim. This is really, really cute.
So take a look here.
Okay.
Again, we started with the 1 pillow form.
Okay.
Just the 16 by 16 size. But what I can do as a gift is go ahead and give that special someone a pillow for everyday use, right?
I love that.
And well, I guess I should say in addition to that, then you can also do another pillow, say for the holidays. This one in particular I thought would look good for January. Thank you.
Or
for
December.
January.
Wow.
I could do some Halloween ones, and you can give them an entire gift set. Go ahead and take a look at these pictures here.
This is great.
Yeah.
I love it. It's very cute, very, you know, it's great for storage like you had mentioned before.
Yeah, that's
because
right.
you're not storing, 12 different pillows.
Exactly. You have covers for different seasons and reasons, I guess we could say. So really easy. We're also going to give you instructions for not only how to do the pieced pillow part of it into an envelope pillow, but a coordinating one as well.
Oh, that is going to be a lot of fun. And Kim, what a great gift.
Yeah, definitely. So
I'm receiving it. So.
Yeah, that's right. So go ahead and come to the DIYdish.com, and you can download all of those instructions and details and measurements for making this beautiful gift set.
It's a good thing I like it.
That's right. Well, you better, because, it really is easy, and before you know it, you have the gift that keeps on giving throughout the entire year.
Oh, all right. So we can count this then as my thank you note, right?
That's right. To close, we want to thank today's sponsor, Fabric.com. Be sure to click on their link found on the right sidebar next to this video so that you can find the pillow forms, the fabric, even the paint that you need for this project.
And what I love too is you're going to receive free U.S. shipping on orders over $35.
Not hard to do.
It's not hard to do.
And as always, we want to hear from you. So go ahead and post your comments and questions on our blog, and we'll do our very best to answer them in our second helping blog post. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you felt that creativity was served. Goodbye.
Bye.